We've heard of weird things happening at family Thanksgivings before.
Yeah.
Where Uncle Lou gets too drunk and starts making out with the cat again.
God. I mean, is it even weird at this point, Jeff?
Yeah,
You
at least
know?
it's not the turkey like last time.
It's a tradition and now. Or Grandpa Sid insists on carving the turkey with his pants off.
Okay, it
But-
doesn't help you at all.
But
I don't know why.
one of our listeners says he had one awkward encounter that happened at a Thanksgiving 5 years ago.
Oh.
It was a total accident, but it was so weird that every family get-together since then has felt super awkward between him and this one other person.
Uh-oh.
And nobody else in the family knows about it.
Oh.
You're going to hear the hilarious story that's been haunting him for years during a brand new Mass Speaker coming up at 7:10.
You don't know me.
A confession I can't take back.
I am
The Masked Speaker.
Text to 78592 says, sometimes I pretend to have foot pain just so I can go to the podiatrist and let them trim my big toenails for me. Whoa.
I did not see that coming.
Go get a pedicure. It's way cheaper than going to the doctor.
Talk about a life hack. You don't want to know the real reason that Brooke goes in to get her mammograms every year. What's really in it for you, Brooke?
Man, you're not supposed to show up
I'm
topless.
going to tell you, it is such a lovely experience,
Oh,
Jeff.
yeah. We get all the best confessions on
I'm
this
jealous,
segment.
Brooke.
Yeah.
In fact, we're number one in the country for foot confessions out of all the radio stations, and we're proud of that. But we'll take any kind of secret that our listeners want to share here on the Mass Speaker. And today we have a guy who wants to come clean. Not sure which body part it's going to be about, but he's
It's
chosen
not
to use...
always a body part, Jeff.
Those are my favorite ones, though. He's chosen to use the fake name Wyatt today. Wyatt, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Hey, what are you smashing between two panes of plexiglass, huh? You do know how a mammogram works,
Yeah.
right?
I feel like Wyatt probably isn't super versed in that, but you know, man, the voice changer is on. You are the Mass Speaker. Whenever you're ready, let's hear your confession.
All right. I had like a really awkward thing that happened to me at Thanksgiving like 5 years ago.
Oh
And
my God, you sound really serious about it, even with the voice changer.
well, I mean, this is a kind of a serious thing. So,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
so this thing happened at Thanksgiving 5 years ago, and it's just been like bothering me, and so I wanted to be able to speak about it anonymously.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What
All right,
happened?
so-
I'm curious.
Every year Thanksgiving, right, the whole family gets together. Like that's what we do.
Okay.
It's been tradition ever since I was young.
That's pretty typical for Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah.
Say,
I
what
think
is this
Wyatt's
wild
family, they might be
culture
the
you're from?
only one. Okay.
Okay, so
Sorry.
we spent the morning, kind of drinking, hanging out, all that stuff. We're watching football, it's great,
Yeah.
everything. And we usually do like an early dinner. So we did dinner this year even earlier. It was like 3 or something like
Okay,
that. And,
yeah.
Okay.
and after all the drinking and the eating turkey, like I was sleepy, right?
Yeah.
So I go upstairs and I go to take a nap.
Okay.
And I walk in and I see my girlfriend's already napping in the bed.
Sweet.
So
A little cuddle sesh.
yeah. And it was like the best nap. And I woke up 2 hours later and I'm spooning my girlfriend, lying next to her. And all of a sudden I noticed that her like ear, there's like this like weird thing in her ear.
What?
And I was
Hearing?
kind of confused. And then I noticed there's a few more. And then I realized that like there's 3 silver ring piercings
Yeah.
on her ear
Why is that weird?
because my girlfriend doesn't have any piercings.
What?
Wait, what?
Who are you cuddling?
Wait.
Oh.
Yes.
Please tell me it's your grandma with the sweet ear piercings.
Oh, God.
No, it wasn't. But it was my older brother's girlfriend.
Oh,
Dude.
no. Now that could be drama.
You've been cuddling your older brother's girl?
Yes, we had been cuddling for like 2 hours.
Oh my God.
Oh.
And I honestly, your brother, so you probably have the same kind of cuddle style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like she probably
Oh
thought
my
it was
God.
her
Cuddle
boyfriend.
style
Yeah.
is genetic, basically.
Yeah.
You get it from your grandfather's side.
Totally.
Oh, my God.
So we're cuddling, right? And then like all of a sudden when I start realizing this, she starts like waking up.
Oh no.
And then when
Get
she
out of the
starts
bed.
waking up, she's like, yeah, right. She's like, oh my God, that's not my boyfriend. And we separated. We're both in shock. We're both confused. We're both trying to understand like what happened. And like, guys, the worst part about this was the best, the most restful nap I've ever had in my
Oh,
entire life.
no.
Because I was gonna say, it's just a cuddle. You know, you just cuddled. It's not like, and you didn't do anything on purpose.
Yeah.
But
She just like
No,
moved less
no.
than your girl.
you
or
had
what?
feelings about it.
Well, I still kind of do. Like, I'm going to be honest.
You long for that nap.
Yes, because it was amazing. And now, like, my brother has married her and, like, all that stuff.
Whoa.
And she's a wonderful sister-in-law and everything. But now when we go to Thanksgiving and I look across at her, like, I kind of long for that nap. It was so good.
So you have that vibe when you go to Thanksgiving. Do you get a read on how she feels now?
I kind of feel like we're both in the same boat. We both think it was really
Really? That's
weird what
dangerous.
happened.
You
but
would
we're
hope
both-
not, since she married your brother.
Yeah,
It's
that's not
I mean,
good.
I take it you've never talked about it.
No, never.
Good.
We never
Okay.
talked
And
about
never
it.
do.
We never.
Never do.
Yeah, I would
It's not
say-
a good
Yeah.
combo. Even tell your brother, like, dude, I'm just like to cuddle or what?
Yeah.
It's never going to be
You don't
a
think
healthy
that'll go
combo.
over well?
Yeah.
Is this not a situation where you can just sneak away once, get a cuddle in, and get it out of your system
No.
for the
It's
rest
Gonna
of
get
your
addicted.
life?
No, you can't dabble
That's weird
like
for
that.
her.
Well, can it be
And-
like quitting smoking where you like have to cuddle really hard for like 10 straight days and then you'll quit cold
God.
turkey?
Or the naps are like 10 minutes instead of 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like you just wean off.
Is there any way?
No.
No? Okay.
She's married.
Dude, I've never cuddled a man without it leading to something else.
Oh,
so,
well.
Wow,
you
really?
know.
You've never made eye contact
Let's-
with the
yeah.
man without it leading to something else. But, dude, Wyatt, I'm sorry, man. Does it feel good to at least talk about it finally?
I mean, yeah, but
It's making you want to cuddle
her.
her the more you talk
Yeah.
about it,
Well,
isn't
I
it?
feel guilty, but I also still want to kind of do. It's a weird thing.
Come on over to the studio. Jose's an expert napper.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. We have a nap room here.
Yeah.
We just go to my car. I got heated seats, bro.
Actually, we can all get in like a huge line, like a 6-way cuddle if you're down for it. Have you in the middle, Wyatt.
Appreciate it, guys.
You just stay asleep.
You know what?
and
That
we'll
sounds a
rotate.
little hot and sweaty. I'm going to leave that up to you
Yeah.
boys.
Okay. Brooke's out, but the rest of us are going to do it,
I'm
okay?
also out.
Oh, okay.
Look, you're losing numbers.
Ashton,
Come
sub
on.
in.
I'm tagging in.
Okay.
Yay!
All dude cuddle when you get
Let's
over here,
go.
okay, Wyatt? But text in to 78592 and tell us if you have a secret that you've been holding on to. We can hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you our next mass speaker. Your phone tap's coming up right after this.